Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you guys had a great Monday. It's happy Tuesday time. Workout suggestions. Shut up, watch. I have volume on something. Hold on. Okay, so as the world keeps spinning, turning, as the world does whatever it's going to do. Sorry for the late live stream today. The world, the world takes priority. So, that kind of stuff happens right now. Going to the chats real quickly. I'm seeing 14 people on the Rumble side, but nobody's posting. So I'm guessing you're all sitting at work, twiddling your thumbs, listening to me. So there's nothing to say to you right now. So maybe think about that next time you watch the video. No, I'm not being snarky. I'm just telling the truth. All right. So on the YouTube side, David Edwards, first talk. Number 2. Oops. Now you were deterred. What do we got here? And David's actually got some stuff in there, but we're not going to talk about that. I just needed a poll item because I'm kind of curious what people think. about my poll. And right now, basically, it's asking if Uncle Jojo Blue Tie will drop out. Right now, it's 50-50. So yeah, there we go. Andy Pearson, Rumble. First, West Virginia Pappy. Number 2 on Rumble. Waiting for the turd. See who wants to be the turd on Rumble. All right, let's see here. Tuck says, "Where's the coffee?" It's in this thing. Let's see here. Phil. Roll 2IC. Roll, good to see you, bro. Big Prepper's in the house. West Virginia Pappy's omnipresent as usual. And Arza Pie. I guess you're in Arizona, I think. Give me something to say, man. Arza Pie is just, that's crazy. Let's see here. And he will because they don't care about that or yeah, I can't say all that stuff, man. I can't say all the stuff. Anyway, so guys, if you couldn't tell, there are some magical little buttons that are on the bottom of YouTube, your YouTube screen right now somewhere for I made a club. I've got an idea for some crazy videos on the YouTube side that I'm going to give it to the YouTube members only. I'm thinking about giving it to the Patreons as well. I don't know how that system actually works or connects yet, so we're going to have to play that by ear. But you know, the reality is that there's going to be some more ingenious content coming down the pike. And I want people to have the opportunity to get at it, and it's got to be worth my while. It's just the way the world works. You know, time does equal money, because in the end, that's what you're really giving to your bosses. If you don't work for yourself, you're giving your time away. You're selling your time. You're selling your soul. So I'm offering you a small piece of my soul, if anything. So if you're the devil, no, you may not have any. Doesn't matter how much moolah you throw at me. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see. Ian's in the house. Good morning, my friend. And Rose is in the house as well. Good morning. Current score is 14-20. Rumble is in the lead. Let's see here. Oops says enslavement. Also, I've got the Prep Stock banner up, guys, and I've got it up because prepstock.net, that's where you go to get your tickets. That's where you find out what the hell is really, really going on. Also, there is a link in the descriptions for the new newsletter. We're going to try to kick that out every Wednesday. Maybe Friday, but basically it's going to be a little bit of the crazy guy's thoughts mixed with the videos you may or may not have missed, because I do make videos on other platforms that you may not be aware of. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And looks like Amster Paul, you are deterred. What's Amster Paul saying over here? Amster Paul, United people have governments running to hills where the gallows await. You know, Amster Paul, we're not going to go down the political route, but what I will tell you is that this is all talks. This is all talks, because there was a thing that happened. I think it was last week, the end of the week before last, where they basically said, give us the video or the audio recordings, or we're going to put you in our own little U.S. House of Representatives jail. And that never happened. So it's all just talk. Okay, so let's see here. Cuck V's in the house. Good to see you, bro. Let's see here. I'm way behind feeding cows, so I'm just going to VE live stream. Gotcha. No problem, bro. No problem. Let's see. I think that's gonna be it. I want to take that Prep Stock banner down real quick here. Banners, and let's take where the hell is it at? There it is. Click. Boop. Gone. Okay, so a little bit rushed today, guys, but I think we're going to be doing just fine. Laser, good morning to you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so now that I got you all fired up with my little poll on the YouTube side, looks like it's 47% yes, 53% no. This live stream is happening because there were so many things in the yesterday's live stream, we couldn't cover it all. And we're talking about building the ultimate bug out bag. As usual, guys, do me a favor. It really does help with the algorithm. If you have not hit that thumbs up button, now would be a great time to do it and would be totally appreciated. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button as well. I'm here normally 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Friday. I like that. And I will also be making other videos. I'm actually going to kick out a couple today while I'm waiting for my Walmart order to be all screwed up and I go pick up stuff that I didn't even order. All right, let's see here. Catitude's in the house. Wow, I connected. I can only see chat and not video, though. Hurricanes suck. Yes, to all my friends that were in Hurricane Alley in the last 24 to 48 hours, hopefully you guys are all safe. It is good to be a prepper in Texas today. That is for sure. All right, so very briefly going over I break my bug out bag into 18 sections. That way I know that they actually have a function. And believe it or not, I can't give that away. I can't give that away. I got to tell you that at the very end because it's actually something you may or may not believe. I don't know. Sip of coffee. There we go. So the first one was a mask or respirator. The second section was water and hydration. The third was food. The fourth was clothing and warmth. The fifth was shelter and bedding. The sixth was fire starting. The seventh was first aid. And I actually gave you my first aid list. And the eighth was personal hygiene and sanitation. The 9 was the core survival tools. If you missed that one, that is the fixed blade knife, the multi-tool, the survival hatchet, and the Silcock key. Now, Bob. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. I wore the shirt just for you guys. If you don't understand these, I can't let go of this. Hold on. I gotta push this. You won't see it either way. The bottom line says we can't be friends. All right, I really need to fix this so I can move this a little bit more. See, if I move it all the way over here, whoa, all sorts of stuff is moving. It shouldn't be moving right now. Okay, so let's see, vice grips. Well, this is the table that this is on is an old kitchen working table from the 1900s. It has like a drawer in here. The top is metal. Okay. And it has these 2 pullouts on each side that make the table wider. And so the way it's designed, it's got a real beefy backing, and it's really hard to find anything that will go around it that's big enough. Then I've got a piece of, it's really, guys, it looks professional up right here. Like right here, it looks really professional, but everything up in front of this, like here, it is all super Barney. It's all super Barney. I do not have the money for a super studio. When I start making those big ticket YouTube dollars, that maybe you guys could throw a couple dollars at me. There's a little number sign down there. Then maybe I'd be able to afford a little bit better studio. But it is what it is today. Let's see here. Laser says, good morning, LP and Prepper fam. And Amsterdam is talking about those things that we cannot talk about on this channel. We may be able to speak about those things on Rumble, but I'm also simulcasting out to, I know that may be a term too old for some people, but simulcasting means that I'm also going out to YouTube, Rumble, and X simultaneously. All right, let's see here. Tuck says, I missed most of yesterday's show. Now I'm going to fail the semester. Well, no, Tuck, you've been hanging out for a while. I'm going to give you some extra credit after this class. That way you can make up your Slackertron grade. Okay, so the next thing, guys, the very next thing is navigation. This is section 10, navigation. Now, the primary tools of navigation are basically a compass and a detailed map. The map could be anything. It could be a Chilton's. It could be your Chilton. No, Chilton's, that's for cars. But it could be an atlas. It could be a town road map. It could be something you printed out off of your computer that has all of the topography and locations of special places on it. It could be an MGRS military map. It doesn't matter. Just have a map, a basic map of where you are, and that distance between you and your bug out location at the minimum. Because once again, this is a bug out bag. And then also some backup tools, GPS device with extra batteries. And we're going to talk a little bit about power as well. But, generally speaking, a GPS device does help. I myself use the Garmin InReach Explorer. That's right. I have the big mamma jamma. It's got the digital map on it. I can send text message to you and your friends. And I can even push a button and make the magical people in the helicopters that are orange come find me. So things like that are important. All right, let's see here. And as usual, guys, if you don't remember from past iterations, this is where you put stuff in while I'm talking, and then we talk about your stuff. All right. So, and then we also need to think about something called landmarking. All right. So, and that's knowledge of natural navigation techniques. Okay. Um, that's the broad term for orienteering is landmarking. So, and then communications, you want to plan routes and meeting points with your group. Okay. So we need to be able to navigate to them. We need to be able to teach people how to navigate to them, so on and so forth. And then that falls into the next section, which is training. And you need to familiarize yourself with map reading and compass use. It always comes back to a map and compass. It always does. No one's going to do their planning on a GPS. You might be able to do it if you have like a Garmin service. You might be able to plan your routes online on some of their PC services that do exist, and then transfer that to your Garmin. There are other companies out there that do the same thing, but the reality is that we never really want to depend on that. We never really want to depend on that because we all know that bad things can happen. And if you have a compass and a map and you know how to get from point A to point B, then you're going to win. So familiarize yourself with map reading and compass use. All right, I'm going to go to the chat right now here. I don't see anything on the Rumble side since Amster Paul posted about the thing that we cannot speak about. So you guys on the Rumble side, you got 20 people in there, put something in there about navigation. I'll catch up to you, I promise. All right, let's see here. We're going to go, let's see here. What do we got here? I missed as well. Man, you guys got to go back and watch yesterday's video because we got to like section 9, and I was like, wow, we're only halfway through this thing, and it had been an hour. All right, let's see here. Big Prepper. Let's see here. Oh, I like that one right there. Boom, just like that. You can order detailed maps of your local area from the county. Yes, absolutely true. Also, did you guys know this? Hopefully you do. If not, I'm going to tell you. You can actually order maps from your state. Most of the time you will find them in the what is it? It's like the vacation people. What's it called for like business when people go on vacation in your town? Your state actually has a department. Somebody put that in chat so I don't look stupid. You can actually go to your state. They have money set aside to God, it's right on the tip of my tongue, to send maps to people for everything from hiking to town maps. I mean, it's crazy. State road maps, all sorts of stuff. Rose nailed it. Tourism. Thank you very much, Rose. But your state, you can contact your state tourism department, I guess. And they have a whole section in every state of all the maps, and you could tell them how many you want. I mean, they'll probably only send you a couple per or whatever. But if they're sending you free stuff, dude, do it. If it's for free, it's for me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and check the chat here real quick here. Let's see here. AAA. Yep, there you go. Where are we at here? Oh, I got a couple other things. Where are we at here? Old map reader prefer to GPS that sends you the wrong direction. Have several compasses. Yes, I have. There's a place that I go to in North Carolina where the GPS will tell me to go the exact opposite direction I want to go. So it does exist. Oops says the sun sets on the west. It's in the west. Let's see here. No, the grammar police did not come and get you because I run from them every day. David says, I definitely feel I need to brush up on my orienteering skills. Yes, guys, listen, it's simple. Get the map, figure out which way is north, orient the map north, put it on the ground, look into the distance if you can see that far, and see where everything is on the map in reference to north, okay? You're going to find out that you are not that bad at this. You just have to be, oh, that's where the Walmart is. That's where, okay. So definitely work on those skills. Tuck says, I study local maps regularly and I've lived here all my life. Yes, Tuck, you're going to be golden. As long as where you are, your headquarters, your evil laboratory, whatever you want to call where you sleep at night, is on that map, and the place that you want to get to in your bug out plan is on that map, Bingo. You are golden. Oh, let's see here. Ian says, trained trucker, map reading is a must, even if it's just highway reading. Yeah, exactly, man. You start to remember all those exit numbers in your sleep. It gets a little scary. Let's see here. Oops says, I studied topo maps as secure. I studied topo maps as secure locations. I'm not sure about that sentence structure, but I believe you, my friend. I believe you. West Virginia Pappy says older maps will have discontinued roadways. Yes, absolutely. There's a road in this town that I live in, and it's still on the map, but it's all like covered by trees. There's a house back there and everything, but nobody. It's so overgrown, like no one has been back there in years. I've just wanted to go back there. I just want to like walk in there and see what's there. All right, let's see here. Oops, autocorrect says sucks. We had here. Everyone worried about AI? No, I'm not worried about AI. I actually use, believe it or not, guys, I do use AI in some of the production of this, because I've told you guys before, we're having a YouTube video that is structured like this, where I'm not just going, hey guys, my name is show and show. It takes a lot of preparation. It takes a lot of work. And I've trained the AI to bend to my will to make videos for you guys. So you'll see it. I do use AI picture drawer for the, what is it? The thumbnails when I can. And like I think I told you I think I told you guys like a week or so ago, I would try to make a picture for the thumbnail, and I guess the AI likes dinosaurs because it likes putting like T-Rexes and raptors inside my thumbnails. And one of these days, I'm just going to be like, fine. And then actually put it out there. So, what we got here? Let's see here. What spell check is my greatest. Tuck says, spilled chuck is my greatest emery. I got you, broseph. Let's see here. Let's see. Whoa. We got a solid comment here from I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I'm not going to answer this. Anyway, let's see. Opus Opusum King. I'm just going to call you Opossum. And we're going to call you the Possum King. There you go. I got your name, bro. I can't do the license plate thing where you like read the license plates and stuff. But Possum King, use the stars. Exactly. That is a lost art, my friend. That is a lost art. Love it. I absolutely love it. Let's see here. Possum King, it says you're a supporter as well. I'm just noticing these little whale things. I knew Andy threw a couple dollars at me from time to time, but I don't recognize your name, and I have to apologize now that I'm starting to learn the monetization things. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Now give me some more money. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and check the chat right now. The poll right now. We're 50-50 whether Uncle Jojo Blue Tie will drop out or not with 18 votes. Currently, the score is 20-18. YouTube. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Spammed. Oops, spammed. Who got spammed, man? Oh, it's probably my phone. It was a call for your car's extended warranty. Yes, I love doing that, man. Let's see here. Tuck says, West Virginia Pappy, I think old maps are good for someone buying land. Good to know what was around a lot before buying it. Yes, solid. Those are facts. All right, let's see here. I'm going to, we need to roll dude, we've been doing this for 15 minutes and we're only on section 10. We need to move to section 11. Illumination. Let's see what everybody's got in their bug out bags. Tell me what you got in your bug out bag if it's different than what I've got right here. Primary light, headlamp for hands-free operation. Guys, I got to have a headlamp. I learned headlamps years ago. I have several different kinds. Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. By the way, if you guys get one of those headlamps that have like the LED light bar that goes across your head, it's flexible. They're super bright. They work super well, but they get hot. They make your head sweat, and there's no like super lots of heat coming off of them. So I'm wondering if we've got a little bit of brain transference, energy going on there or something, but they do get a little bit warm. So if you're wearing them in a warm environment while you're working and sweating, you're not going to have a good day. Something to think about. Oh, let's see here. Backup light, LED flashlight, or a lantern. When I say lantern, 99% of the time, it's going to be in your bug out bag. So it's got to be one of those little mini pop-up ones. But people do different things. They also like those solar pop-up lanterns. Batteries, extra batteries, or a solar-powered option is kind of important for illumination. Let's see here. Emergency chem lights, aka the mighty glow stick. They come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. Just make sure that you get the 12-hour ones. Those other ones that you bought at the Dollar Tree that were for some like spin for your holiday, or you give it to your kid and you put it on a stick. Whee! Those chem lights are not going to last very long unless you don't want them to, but make sure you know what you're buying. And then obviously storage. Keep lights accessible and protected. Some lights, specifically the headlamps, you buy the cheaper ones, are not waterproof. If you buy yourself a Walmart, used to be $1 LED flashlight, they're normally about 300 lumens tops. They got the 3 bulbs. Remember that each one bulb on those Walmarts are 100 lumens. So anyway, if you buy one of those, it's not waterproof. But their flashlights aren't bad. And it's funny because everything used to be $1. You used to be able to get one of those little flashlights for $1 or one of those little headlamps for $1. Now they're $1.88. So that's what they call inflation, boys and girls. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the chat right here. David says, check. I can't talk. Miko, I love you, man. I don't recognize you, but hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button. He says that this guy, he's not going to drop out. Yeah, and I believe what you're saying. I believe what you're saying about the hunted of men that is next to Captain JoJo all the time. I believe what you're saying. I think that his family has a lot to do with what he's doing. I need to turn that off. All right, what do we got here? Tuck says, I have very poor illumination. Need to upgrade. I have flashlight, headlamp, candles, fire kit, need chem lights. DT glow sticks, don't cut it. Yes. Well, I'm also talking about a bug out bag. Maybe you're thinking about all that crap for your truck. That's my guess. That's my guess. I'm not sure, bro. But I would not have all that stuff in my bug out bag. Candles? Come on, man. No, candles are cool. It's all about weight at this point. Okay, let's see. Where we got be careful using headlights. What it does, pitch dark, you go to lose your night vision. Good 15-30 minutes. Miko, you're absolutely correct. In the infantry, that's one of the first things you do when you step off your patrol base is you get into a little staging area, and then everybody just lays down and just like is very quiet and closes their eyes. No, they let their eyes adjust to the actual normal natural light that the environment is creating. That way they have exceptional night vision. But yes, absolutely 100% true. One of the ways you can bypass some of that butt pain is by making sure that your headlamp has a red lens on it, or it has a red light. Also, there's violet light that hunters use to find blood at night. But the red light generally, and you can find them in most hiking headlamps. They use it for courtesy, but the reality is that it does not affect your night vision as much if you use it. Let's see here. I have an old school Army 90-degree angle convert to LED. There you go. Let's see. We're going to turn that off. Let's see. Red light, blue light. It's good because you don't have to lose your night vision. Yes, Miko. Absolutely. Let's see here. Let's see. And okay, I got something on the Rumble side. Let's see. West Virginia Pappy says, and the old double a min mag with a headband accessory. Okay. Emergency storm candles. Wind up solar radio with lantern. Yes, those will all work. We've got to get moving, man. We're only on the 3rd section today, and we got to cover 8 sections. All right, do me a favor, guys. Wake up the algorithm for me. Type the number 1 in the chat if you think that paper towels absorb liquids. Do me a favor, do that for me. It helps me out with the algorithm. It sounds stupid, but it does actually. It's actually a thing. It's a thing. All right. So number 12, communication devices. Obviously, I like the HT idea because it is an emergency. That's a handheld transmitter, also known as a handheld radio, walkie-talkie, whatever you want to call them. Mine is the UV5R. That I use for emergencies. I have it pre-programmed with all the nifty little channels in my area, and or a digital communicator, which is what I was talking to you guys about with the Garmin InReach Explorer. Also, extra batteries for these devices, and some other ones that you can think about too is hand crank or battery powered radio for situational awareness. And obviously, you need to have a notepad and pencil. Write that down. Information, pre-program emergency frequencies. You must pre-program your emergency frequencies into your radios. That way, you won't have to worry about it. And if something goes wrong, you should also have a laminated pre-planned emergency frequency card affixed or in a pocket or cubby or whatever you may be that goes to that radio. Seeing all the ones. I appreciate you guys on both sides. Let's see here. Chair Bear, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Chair Bear again. Yay. Let's see here. I'm multitasking myself. I gotcha. All right, let's see here. So we got off communications. I was too fast for you. You guys couldn't tell me what type of communication device is inside your bug out bag. Put it in the chat. We're going to move on. I'll read those when I get done with this one. Self-defense, weapons, firearms, ammunition, holster, pepper spray, personal alarm. Those things are all weapons. Training, basic self-defense skills, regardless of what weapon or whatever your weapon of choice is. Legal considerations, no local laws regarding self-defense tools. Just because you have a bat in your car doesn't mean you're allowed to have a bat in your car. Let's see. Carry, conceal items securely within the bag. Confidence, stay calm and prepared to use the object if necessary. All right, let's see. I'm going to the chat right now. See, West Virginia Pappy's got a UV5R. Let's see, and he's omnipresent. David has got a ham in his cell. And David Edwards says he's got an ASP, an ASP. Okay, and there's a rapper. Arizona. I'm calling you Arizona, man. I don't know what that is because, I'm getting Arizona P. Zippy, airy zippy. What do you want me to call you, bro? Type it out. Let's see here. Big Prepper says, I've got a UV25L. Ooh, he's sporting the big dog. Belfag. Let's see here. What's your pick says I got 6 of them. Rose says I've got a GB7 SSB. Okie dokie. All right. Let's see here. Matches for smoke signals. Yes, definitely. I almost mimicked it. Like, that's not appropriation at all. All right, so checking the score. The score is even, 19-19. There are currently no winners at the moment. We now have 20 votes in the YouTube poll, 50-50. All right, let's see here. That's kind of up. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. YouTube just went to 20. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is portable power batteries compatible with your devices. A lot of people, I don't know why. Well, let's do this and then we'll talk about it. So, what kind of portable power is inside of your bug out bag? And if you have none, just say none. So, batteries compatible with devices, charging, solar. That's right, solar. Charging cables. Know what you have and know what you need. So when you're purchasing some new item that is battery powered, that that you're going to put in your bug out bag, it's logical to see what kind of power connector it actually uses. That way you don't have to have multiple different types of power sources, or that your cable is incorrect. So make sure that, or do your best to ensure that whatever you use to charge your devices, that you have the cables that you need to charge that specific device. It's kind of important. Let's see here. What do we got here? What do we got? Miko says, what are you saying, Miko? A good length of black pipe in your car. The cops ask use it for a breaker bar, good for breaking. Yeah, that's kind of smart. That's kind of smart. Until you swing it. Then it's assault with a deadly weapon. But I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Why is my watch doing stupid stuff? Power save and wait for GPS. I don't have a GPS on this thing. I got a new watch, guys. I got a new Garmin watch. And it's doing all sorts of weird stuff today. All right, let's see here. Power banks and cables for cell phones. I also EDC sets. Big Prepper says I use a thermodynamic converter that turns heat from fires to create electrical charge. Longer lifespan than solar. Yes, but you have to use energy in the form of fire to create the electricity. Let's see here. Stray Kitten. Oh, wait a minute. Stray Kitten has given us advice. Stray Kitten, I do not recognize you. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stray Kitten says, advice. Don't spill coffee on your power banks. Yesterday. Are you in the hurricane, Stray Kitten? Are you in the hurricane? I hope you're not, but if you are, please let us know. West Virginia Pappy says, get charger with variable ends. Yeah, I've seen those. It's like one cord, and then it's got like the octopus. That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea. I don't think that a lot of them support USB-C, but I don't know. And a lot of devices are moving towards USB-C. So let's see here. Where are we at here? Bradley Collins, just checking in. Sorry, I got to catch up with the freezer unit. Gotcha, Broseph. No worries, none whatsoever. I'm the one who's late today. Whoever shows up today, shows up today. All right, let's see here. Okay, so we did the power thing. All right, so now number 15, personal / importante documents like IDs. Now, when we say IDs, what are we talking about? We're talking about driver's license, social security cards, birth certificates, passports. Yeah. And obviously, we want to have some credit cards and our insurance information. Lots of things can go inside this little Ziploc bag of wholesome who I am in a bag. Storage, waterproof documents, holder, or a sealed plastic bags. Guys, I'm into the Ziploc bags. All right, let's see if anybody remembers. Why do we only buy freezer bags? Put it in the chat. Let's see here. Digital backup, USB drive with scanned copies. That's what I do. It sounds harder than it is, but you could literally like buy a scanner and do it yourself. Scanners cost almost nothing now. Or you could like take it to wherever and have them scan it all and put it on a thumb drive, however you want to do it. Access, keep it on your person, not just in your bag. Obviously, when we say this, what we're talking about is all the things that would fit in your pocket. Keep it in your pocket, not in your bag. Because if you lose your bag, you lose your identity. It's that easier. Let's see here. You guys, oh, well, okay. West Virginia Pappy's paying attention. West Virginia Pappy, you got it. So I just told you this stuff yesterday, guys. Where are we at? Most say rolling papers. I don't know what that means. Where are we at? It's stronger. No, Stray Kitten. Well, you weren't here, so it's okay. You get a pass. But Ian, well, he's technically right there. Heat tempered. But you guys, it's funny the words you guys remember me saying. Yes, tempered. Okay. You can cook are tempered. Yes. You guys really locked in on that word tempered. The simple answer is you can pour boiling water into it. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Miko says, get your paper documents to get them laminated, but in my yellow envelope or in a special location and put them in your bag. Easy peasy, and they won't get wet. Yes, smart idea. And Laser says, because you put boiling water in a freezer bag. Yes, absolutely true. I'm glad to see learning has occurred. All right, let's see here. Let's finish up with personal documents. Where are we at here? Access, keep on your person. Also, emergency contacts, list of important phone numbers. Guys, I've told you about this before. There should be one on your refrigerator held down by a $1.25 tree magnet. And why wouldn't you have a list in your bug out bag as well? And don't forget about some guides. Now, when I say guides, I'm not talking about your Sherpa or your Google guide. If you guys didn't know, I'm a 3-year Google guide. Anyway, what I'm talking about is things like edible plants, your guides for edible plants. I showed a couple of people the other day, ones that the girlfriend bought me for this area. Also, hunting guides. A lot of people do not know how to hunt. It's nice to have like a little guide that kind of tells you the basics of it. You're still going to screw it up, but at least you have a starting point. But any type of guide that's going to help you to survive in your area. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at here? Oh, well, that's why I buy them. Let's see. West Virginia Pappy says you can laminate your own with clear contact paper. Yes. Or you can buy a laminating machine. I have a laminating machine from Walmart that cost almost nothing. It's literally called it's made by Pen.Gear. It's called the letter size thermal laminator. I love this stuff that comes out of China. That the naming, they don't even know what to call it. It's like, man, we're just making so much stuff. We're just going to call it what it is. That's its label now. Anyway, so let's go ahead and move on to number 16, money/barter items. Now, everybody loves this one. What is the unique barter item that is in your bug out bag? No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Put a 1 in the chat if you have a barter item in your bug out bag. Now, obviously, first is cash, small bills for easy transactions. The other could be coins, and useful for vending machines and laundry machines. Barter items like lighters, small tools, and batteries. I personally carry some silver. Believe it or not, it's not a lot, but I carry. I also carry cigarettes and vodka. And then as far as storage, some say a money belt or a hidden pouch, but I just keep that stuff in a Ziploc bag. And then obviously taking some precautions. Maybe it would be smart to distribute it in multiple locations. It's kind of like somebody steals your wallet. So what? All your money's in your shoe, that mentality. So let's see here. We've got, whoa there. Okay. So let's see here. Rural 2C, Big Prepper Ian says no, but everybody else says yes. Light Raider showed up. Good morning, my friend. Rose says I have extra Roach clips. You're a smart lady, Rose. Let's see here. West Virginia Pappy, Laser, and yeah, they're all saying yes, they have them. Good. You should have those little bottles from the liquor store. They cost nothing. They cost nothing, So, and they're multi-use. They're multi-use. You can use them to sanitize something, to clean a wound, to get drunk. I mean, you can use them to barter with too. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to 17. Thanks for interacting in the chat. It is super duper. The current score is 21-18. YouTube is in the lead. And our poll is 55-45 that someone's going to drop out. Let's see here. Rose, Chuck says an extra Bic. Miko says a bag of, hold on a second. Let's look at that. Miko says a bag of MREs. When you're starving, you're going to eat that whole bag of when you going to love it. Okay. I'm trying, Miko. But let's see here. Vice grips for big joints. Vice grips. It's always vice grips. All right, let's see here. So miscellaneous survival tools and supplies. You must be reading my mind. Oops. Sunglasses. A lot of people don't think about it, man, but on that sunny day, if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you're like, it's going to have a very detrimental effect on your well-being. So I actually keep a set of those 3M survival or safety glasses that I wear all the time for regular sunglasses. Keep those in my bag. A small roll of duct tape for repairs and quick fixes. You could literally wrap duct tape around anything. I actually have, when I was building the trauma kits a couple years back, matter of fact, 3 years back, that one of the things that I wanted to make sure was in that trauma kit was a roll of duct tape. So you can actually buy these little, like a box of it's either 10 or 20 small rolls of duct tape. They're flat. They go into first aid kits just like that. Let's see here. Sunscreen, because if you're out in the environment for a long period of time, whether it's cold or hot, the sun will still mess with your skin. Bank line or paracord. I've moved into the bank line arena because I can do everything that I need to do with bank line with paracord that I can actually do with bank line in a survival situation. Let's see here. Zip ties, multi-use and lightweight. Ziploc bags. And what kind of Ziploc bags? That's right, the freezer bags. Binoculars, long-range viewing. I actually have a miniature set of binoculars that I like to keep with me. Some people say it. Honestly, it's not really me as far as a bug out bag, because I don't really think that it's smart, because you're just carrying more weight at that point. But people talk about entertainment, maybe a small book or a deck of cards for morale. And it's like, so, I mean, that's your decision. That's what you would do with your stuff. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at here? I'm going to look back through the channel. Amen. Not drop out, but maybe forced out. I don't know what that is. Vice grips. He may not drop out, but he may be forced out. I got you, Rose. Where we at? West Virginia. Pappy says backup eyeglasses. Yes, that is something that my eyes have gotten. My near sight, I'm completely farsighted. I can see a gnat's ass at 1,000 yards, but my close vision, my near vision is total crap. I need to add a set of reading glasses to my bug out bag. That's a great one, West Virginia Pappy. Let's see here. Tuck says, I have clear and tinted safety glasses. I got you. I normally keep a set of clear safety glasses in my trauma kits, because blood in your eye, if it's ever happened to you before, you know how painful it is. It's like freaking acid. West Virginia Pappy says a folding saw. Yes, if you believe that you're going to be in that type of environment, that's something that would be there. But that's also part of my core kit, because my survival hatchet has a saw in it. It's made by Gerber. You guys might want to look it up. But you do have to modify it to make it worth the money. And then obviously, Oops says polarized. Yes, polarized glasses are great. The only thing I don't like about polarized glasses is that they tend to have a very, very reflective surface on the outside, and it could give away your position if you were trying to hide. Hey, let's see here. Damn, Big Prepper typed me a paragraph. Food, water, ammunition is my bartering choice. I don't think people will want silver or gold when it can't be used. Items with utility are more valuable than shiny pieces of metal. Absolutely true. Absolute 100% true. 100% true. But I'm going to go ahead and flip the script on you, Big Prepper. So a tornado just rolled through your neighborhood, ripped your house right off the ground, and now you don't have anything. You don't have. I mean, I'm going to bet that the local hotel will take a couple pieces of silver. I'm going to bet that they will. Let's see here. Binder clips are handy. Yes, binder clips. Yep, it is. But once again, guys, at this point, it's all about weight. Okay. Oh, Bradley's got a fun fact for us. Fun fact. When you use sunglasses, your body makes less melanin. So sunscreen becomes even more needed. I did not know that. That is a fun fact. Let's see here. Oops says, I collect binos or binoculars. That's a lot of stuff to be collecting, man. That's a lot of stuff. Where we at here? Bradley says, fishing gear for hand lines is good too. Yes, in a survival situation, absolutely true. Let's see here. Matter of fact, I think Ian can tell you about that, since I sent him that survival kit last week. Ciao. It's a pretty damn good survival kit. Let's see here. Where are we at here? I didn't put you on there. I clicked the wrong one. Magnifying glass. Okay. Let's see. I have a deck of waterproof cards. That's it. Can be used as Tinder or short messages with the Sharpie. That's true. That's a good call. Oops is talking about cast nets. Let's see here. What are we? There we go, Tuck. Not all bug out moments are collapse scenarios. In fact, 99.9% of them are not collapse scenarios. So absolutely true. Stray Kitten says, there will always be rich people somewhere to take metal. That's true. That's true. They want to come out on top. See, the people who haven't taken metal are the people that want to come out on top in these situations. That's one of the reasons that I have it. I know it's not worth. I know top it's like $30 for for an ounce right now, something like that, which is it's gone up like $7 in the last 2 years. But I think the other side of me is like, if there's something really, really bad was to happen to the economy, that little chunk of metal is going to be is going to be able to get me out of some trouble, is what I'm thinking. Stray Kitten says binder clips aren't heavy. No, they are not. Let's see here. West Virginia Pappy says a fanny pack with backpack for small items needed quickly. There you go. Stray Kitten. The grammar police are not welcome here, so you don't have to worry about that. But I appreciate you. I have a tendency to kind of read between the lines when I'm reading people's comments. All right, let's see here. Put that smiley face back on. There we go. All right, so number 18. So last but not least, guys. I gotta. Oh, there we go. Okay. A quality backpack to use as your bug out bag. It's that easy. You want to make sure that it's in the durability section, that it's water resistant and that it has reinforced stitching. Also, comfort wise, you want to have adjustable straps and a padded back. And then capacity, which is actually kind of important. It should be enough space for essential items. Somewhere between 30 and 50 liters is recommended. And then compartments, some like multiple pockets for organization. I do not. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Accessibility, easy to carry and manage weight distribution. Okay, so if you guys, regardless of whether you're trying to create a bug out bag that is going to make you live for 72 hours comfortably, like I have made, you need to understand that you're going to be carrying weight. It's that easy. There's no way around it. Normally, it's around 35 pounds. Okay. Once you go heavier than that, depending on your body build out, frame, you're going to start to have some comfort issues. You're going to start having some energy issues. You're going to start having some pain issues, because if you've got to walk an extended distance and you have never done that before with any kind of weight on your body, you are going to have a bad day. I always tell people to go as light as you possibly can, or should I say as light as you want to. I know that there's a sect of people out there that have like these, what they're calling their bug out bag. Okay. It's really more of a get home bag, but they're calling it their bug out bag. And this bug out bag has like 7 things in it. And that's it. They're completely happy with it. Hey, good on you, man. Good on you. But back in the day when I was making my first bug out bag, my bug out walking distance was 250 miles that I had to plan for. So it had a significant amount more than most people's bug out bags. Find your happy medium. You set the tone here. You know what you need. Just because somebody told you that you need this in your bug out bag does not necessarily mean that you need it. Okay. The other thing that I'll talk about when we start talking about backpacks is there are some people that like the military grade 500 denier fabric that most military gear is made out of. I'm here to tell you guys, ounces equal pounds and pounds equal pain. I can pick up my Bergen, which is I want to say it's well over 100 liters. It may be even 120 liters. And that thing is almost 5 pounds all by itself, because it's this huge pack that's made of all this super rugged material. It's going to be heavy. You're going to be adding weight. Now, will it ever break? No, it's never going to break. I've used that pack in some of the worst places on the planet, and it's always come through. But with that said, there are a lot of packs out there that are mid-grade that will get the job done. One of my favorite ones was actually a 65 liter out of Walmart. I made a video about it some years back. I still get comments on that pack. It's an excellent pack. In fact, it's still my bug out bag. So, and I think I paid $35 for it. But anyway, getting to the whole multiple pockets. When all those pockets equal ounces, and ounces equals pounds, and pounds equals pain. So you're literally making your pack heavier by having all these little pockets all over it. Okay. I prefer just to pack my pack smartly and to put all of the very, very important stuff into either the brain, which is the top of the pack, a hiking pack, or into the very top of a pack. For instance, my rain gear, I will put at the very top on the inside of the pack. A poncho in case there's like a downpour or something. I can just pop the pack open. I don't have to worry about zippers or anything, and just pull it out and cover everything up. Things like that. First aid kits. Putting things. It's very easy to pack effectively with the type of pack that you just throw things into. It's like a sack. So think about that before you go out and spend $90, $150, $400 on a backpack that will last, that your grandchildren will have, but you won't be able to not shed that weight when you have a pack that's too heavy. Okay, so I'm going to go to the chat real quick here because we've hit all 18 sections. We've actually accomplished what we could not accomplished yesterday. West Virginia Packy says a backpack with a waistband. Yes, you definitely need to have a waist belt on your backpack. Let's see here. Man, you guys are really like cranking it out. There. All right. So Big Prepper says, I'm specifically prepared for a collapse scenario. I believe we're closing to the edge than any other time in history. 100%. That is actually my primary prep, is for economic collapse. Let's see here. Tuck says, my fishing kit is substantial since I'm surrounded by water. Yes, very smart, very smart. And I didn't, there we go. I don't know what I'm like, let's see here. Dorothy Silver Shoes is what got her name is what, that's pretty smart. Stray Kitten says, Dorothy's Silver Shoes is what got her home. There we go. They were actually ruby. They were ruby slippers, but it's connected. The gears, the cogs lined up on that one. That was smart there, Stray. I like it. Bradley says it comes down to $30 worth of silver and a meal for the first time in a week. I'm sold. There you go. Miko says after the SHTF, silver gold is going to be the new currency along with barter items. So can you collect it from the price that gets too high? Check your coins, anything from 64 and down, 90% silver. Absolutely. I check all of my coins, all of my silver. Matter of fact, if you guys never noticed that's my penny bank back there. That one's silver, L, and then P is pennies. So silver and pennies. That's my penny bank back there. All right, let's see here. Let's see. So how much Bitcoin should you have in a bug out bag? All of it, man. As much as you can carry in your bug out bag. It's a good joke. Let's see here. Rural to C says Bob equals 72 hours. Most people build an inch bag instead. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I pass no judgments here. I mean, I have my bug out bag that is specific to my needs. If I had to, I could disappear into the woods and wouldn't have a problem with it. But I carry more stuff than most people do. Let's see here. And Rural to C or Tuck says, that's an important distinction. Miko says a good Alice pack, battle tested, Vietnam jungle tested, is still got mine. What's going on a 70-year-old, and it's still like brand new, made in the good old US. Miko, I got you, bro. Listen, I'm not a fan of the Alice pack, but I am a fan of the Alice ruck. You know what I'm talking about. I actually have a ruck. The only problem that with my rucks, if you get them brand new and you just use them here in America, you're golden. You're not going to have any problems. But if you get them and you use them overseas, you're going to get them wet. I mean, there's going to be lots of like beating on them in the service, and they're going to dry rot eventually. That's the problem with the Alice series. But yes, I love an Alice Rock. I own several Alice Rocks. Let's see here. Light Redder says more skills equal less gear needed. That's very true. That's very true. Big Prepper says prepping is a philosophy. There are many ways to accomplish the same goal. Yes, yes. Where are we at here? Stray Kitten says, I have a lightweight plastic doll that fits inside my backpack. Dolly. Gotcha. Dolly. Okay. I'm not sure why you would need that. A dolly? But it's interesting. Oops says pistol crossbow. That's, that's going to be like sneak attack. Pistol crossbow. Where we, let's see here. She says it fits in her 40-liter pack. Rose says, do have physical limitations. My packs will be placed on my scooter till it breaks down, then my rolling walker. Then if it breaks down, then I am where I will live. I got you, Rose. I got you. So you've got some disabilities there that you've planned through. It's pretty smart lady. Pretty smart lady. Let's see here. Kit, where are we at here? Stray Kitten says, I don't have a first aid kit because I can't afford to live anyway. Band-aids, girls. Band-aids. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and you guys are really creative. Redundancy showed up. Good to see you, bro. Let's see. Looking into a mountaining extra pack to a deer tote to pull behind. That's interesting. That's interesting. Where are we at here? We've got people saying hi to each other. It's a folding dolly with wheels, not a baby dolly. I know it took me a while to like wrap my head around like dolly wood. What dolly? Oh, it's a dolly. So, yeah, okay, I got you. Let's see here. Jake Hudson showed up. Hey, I just tweeted out the stream. Well, thank you, Jake. I appreciate it, man. And we're unfortunately, I hate it when somebody drops in and they're like, bam, what's up, man? I'm like, yeah. We're like jiving for like a split second. I'm like, I like this dude. Okay, cool. And then I'm like, by the way, the stream's over. I really hate this. But Jake Hudson there on the Rumble side, welcome to the stream. And I don't recognize you, so make sure you hit that subscribe button here. I am here Monday through Friday, normally 9 a.m. To 10, but today things got a little twisted up. I may have to change. On certain days, I may change it, but I'm trying to make it so it's all the same time. All right, let's see here. Betsy Wetsy, you're too funny. All right, so Big Prepper, I think I'm going to give Big Prepper the last comment here because he wrote a bunch of stuff down. Ammunition shortage coming, apparently. Weird stuff with Vista Outdoors selling to a Czechoslovakian company and turning down an offer over $1 billion more than the other deal. Let's see. Cool Coat says, so I guess it's too late to say hi. No, Cool Coat. Hey, what's up, brother? Okay, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and close this out. Don't run away just yet. I got to tell you about a few things. One, prepstock.net. Guys, if you're not going to Prepstock, you are going to be missing out. I'm going to be making a video on Prepstock here shortly for the people that don't really understand what's happening. It's like Prepper Camp, but so much better. Anyway, and let's see, what is it? On your way out, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. A lot of people, I don't understand it, man. I get like 100 views on here and like 20 people hit the thumbs up. I don't understand. It's free. It's free and it helps me. Help me to help you, to help me to help you, helping me. You know what I'm saying? And if you caught all that, just hit the damn button. Let's see. What is it? On the YouTubes, I've created a club that you can join. So click that button, find out what it is, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to start doing some very different kind of content, and it's going to be for the members only. I'm going to try and share it with the Patreons as well, because they're basically doing the same thing. And then obviously there's a button down there. If you want to throw me some cash, you can do that. You can like, rah! Anyway, so I'm done asking for the day. I think that's going to be about it. Stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you, which should be tomorrow, or if you're in the Discord, I'll be there shortly. Later. I'm going to push so many buttons right now. I didn't do any advertisements at all today. It's kind of weird. That one.